Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Stacy. If anybody is new and joining me here for the first time, thank you so much. I do live Get Ready With Me's on Sunday mornings at 9:30 GMT, so I'll leave my Instagram handle for you here. I've coined myself the Ron Seal of the YouTube world. My slogan is Believable Brown Beauty, and that is exactly what I like to do. That doesn't mean you have to be brown to stay and participate. It is just an explanation of the makeup I do on this channel. Sometimes I like to use makeup in slightly unconventional ways. Why is somebody drilling? So if that sounds like something you'd like, please keep watching. On to today's video. I have had this request for a long time, and if I'm being really honest, I've kind of ignored it a little bit because green isn't my favourite colour at all. So that is what I'm doing for this tutorial. I've got a few other ones lined up, requests that people have asked, and I haven't forgotten. I'll definitely do those, but the green one people have been asking me for ages, so I went out and bought some new toys, and I am going to attempt to do a believable brown beauty look with green eyeshadow. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get straight into the makeup. As usual, I'm going to start with skin. I'm just using my Almond concealer from NARS. And just blend that in. Then for foundation, I'm using a different one today. It's the Cover FX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation. I really want to see what this foundation is like, so I'm going to use that today, and I'm mixing it with a tiny bit of my Giorgio Armani Fluid Cheer in number 10 because I want it to be quite glowy. So I'm just mixing both products together and buffing it on my face. Now G100 is a tiny bit light for me. At the moment my skin has got like a residual tan, and it's not its like regular colour yet, but by December, January, I'll be really pale again, and this will probably be my proper colour. And yes, brown people get pale too. I'm using my Chestnut number 9. This is from Bobbi Brown. Same brush, and just work that in. Blend these two colours together, and I have to really make sure that I do my jawline, because last week I almost missed it and I almost had a stripy chin, so I'm paying extra attention today to make sure that it's all blended really lovely. If anybody is new to my channel, I never really put foundation in this area of my face, so don't think like I've forgotten. It's just not a thing that I do. Then I'm taking some Sheer Glow from NARS. The colour is Cartoon. So I'm going to use this as a tiny bit of soft contour today. Yeah, that's pretty much my skin done. I'm going to move on to brows, and I am going to use my Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. And just brush up Strugglina first and foremost. And then the good eyebrow. And then I'm going to fill them in. This is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in number 5. I use this one quite a lot. I like this pencil. And then I'm just taking my spoolie and softening the brows, since I don't want them to look really done. Then I'm going to take a tiny bit of the G100 Natural Finish Foundation from Cover FX and just lightly carve out my brows. I don't like brows that look like they have been chiseled out of your face. So I try and keep my brow highlight now quite sheer, so you can see that they're like something's been done to them, but it's not like they're not levitating off my face. I can't stand that kind of brow look. I think I'm too far away. Let me just come a bit closer. Is that better? Yeah, I think it is. I'm going to go back to my highlighter, and I'm just going to pop a tiny bit more because, you know, it's already out, it's on my hand. There's no point in wasting it. Let's just bring it all in. Right, now skin's done, I'm going to move on to eyes, and I'm using Saddle Eyeshadow from MAC, and I'm just starting to work on my crease. Then I'm moving on to Swiss Chocolate blush, and I really love this blusher as an eyeshadow. I seem to be finding as many ways as possible to incorporate into every look at the moment, so I love it for just a really soft crease colour. It's not too orange or too red. Okay, now on for the greens. I'll show you what I got. I got this colour here, which is called Loaded. I'll do a little swatch for you. Let's do it on my hand here. This is Loaded from Urban Decay. It looks very blue, but it's like a petrol green. It's a really nice shadow. Then I got this one called Zodiac. Let's see, I'm not very good at this. I don't do this often, so. That is a really cool colour as well. And then I got this last one called Sideline, which is a very yellow green. Let's see, is my hand? Yep. Let's see, can I catch it? Yeah, there you go. It's like a two-tone green. So, they're my options. And I think, oh, I might end up using all of them. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I also got this shadow stick from Kiko. I'll do a little swatch of that for you here. This is really quite difficult because you're like backwards in the camera. Don't sleep on Kiko and their shadow sticks. It's like they do some of the best quality ones out there. I'm going to use this as my base. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. Yeah. Oh. 1 second, I had swatch fingers and I didn't remember. So I need to just clean that up. Luckily, I have some wipes to hand. And let's clean this up. Okay, so far so good. Right, so now let's move on to the shadows. I think I'm going to go in for the really glittery one. If I'm doing this, let me just do it, right? Oh, wow. Well, I've committed. And I can't undo it because it's glittery. It's so bright. It is pretty though. It's a nice colour, but it's just so odd for me to see myself in green eyeshadow because I haven't worn green eyeshadow for maybe like 8 years. This is really pretty. Wow, okay. Okay. Then I'm going to take, oh, I forgot to tell you the colour of that one. That was Zodiac. This is Sideline, which is a bit like a chartreusey yellowy green. I'm going to pop that in the middle. Oh yeah. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to go with the black kohl pencil now. And I'm using this on my lower lash line. I'm going to make this really smoky. And then I'm actually working it onto my waterline as well and all the way through the little gaps in my lashes. I want it to be solid black the whole way. Then I'm taking a 239 brush and really buffing the edge of the shadow away. Shadow? Pencil. Now a part of me wants to take that yellowy green eyeshadow. I'm going to do it and just blend it on top. When I was younger, I would wear really colourful makeup all the time, and now I'm like the queen of brown. This is so weird for me to do because most of my other looks that I do I'm like really well versed in. They're like my go-to colours, I'm really comfortable, but this is like completely out of my comfort zone because I don't wear green eyeshadow. So to do a green look is, yeah, just really kind of out there for me, but I kind of like how it's turning out. I'm surprised at how nice it is. Then I'm going to take this. This is the Fenty Beauty Fly Liner in Cos I'm Black. And it was a gift with purchase, but actually I'm reaching for this liner quite a lot at the moment. And it's odd for me because it's felt tip. I mean, I haven't been using it for that long. So we'll see how I feel in a month or so. But it's got great staying power. I know this because one day I forgot I was wearing it and I fell asleep with it on and it was still there in the morning. And it's really easy to get like a precise line. This has really changed my opinion. I mean, I still don't think I'm going to wear green on a regular basis, but green can look good too. So Moving on to my mascara, I'm using Extended Play from MAC. The colour I use is Giga Black, which is the darkest, the blackest black that they do in this mascara. So we all know that I love my In Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash. I am trialling this new one from L'Oreal. Yeah, it's the Volume Million Lashes in Extra Black. The verdict is still out. I don't think I've used it long enough to say whether or not I like it. It didn't give me that instant like wow like I did when I used my Extended Play. Not Extended Play, In Extreme Dimension. But it may just take some time for me to fall in love with this one because I am so heavily biased towards my other favourite mascara. It works really nicely over the Extended Play. I've tried it on its own before and it didn't give me this much volume this quickly. So, oh no, it's nice. You know, like when you're doing something, you're just like, no, this is not what I've done this so many times. I don't like silicone primers, then the one that I was using I loved. I don't like green eyeshadow, then I really liked it. Don't like this mascara, but now I really like it. Maybe I should just keep my trap shut and use it and then decide on whether or not I like it. But yeah, it's good. It's good over Extended Play. So I might start using it more. We'll see. One thing I do like about it, it's really separating. Like the bristles on this brush are quite firm, so it really like combs through your lashes, and I like that about the mascara. Okay, now I'm going to move on to blush. I am going to use, oh here it is, my Danessa Myricks Colour Fix in Chocolate. I really like this colour. So I've taken a tiny bit on the back of my hand, this little dot here, and I'm going to use the Real Technique setting brush and work it in and just use this as my blusher. It's harder to see on this side because the window's over here and it's much brighter on this side of the room. So I'm just hoping and praying that I'm getting my balancing right with the intensity of colour because I really can't see so well on this side. Okay. So for lip, I was really torn. I was going to do another dark, like burgundy maroon kind of lip, and then I thought, well, you've done that quite a lot, and there are a few videos that people have requested, like from my Instagram lives, that they've asked me to recreate, and I've worn that lip. So I was like, okay, I'm going to bring Fenty Beauty out again, and I'm going to use that one today too. So I'm taking Costa Riche eye pencil from MAC, and I'm going to use this as a lip liner all over my lip today. And then I'm taking Unveil. It says to shake it before you use. Let's just use a tiny bit of this over the top. This is so nice. I really like this lip paint. Really like it. Now I'm going to go in and set my base because I'm happy with how my skin looks, and hopefully my blusher is balanced on both sides of my face. I am taking my Cover FX matte setting powder in Deep. And I'm just taking a little powder brush, well it's not little, it's a normal size powder brush, and just mattifying some areas. So right underneath my eyes, definitely the end of my nose, too much, definitely the 7 head, and definitely my chin and my jaw. And then I'm going to use a tiny bit of Sweet as Cocoa blusher, which is a really old school matte blush that I used to wear all the time, but yes, I think it will be really pretty with this makeup, and I was right. Okay, so I think I have finished, but the gloss bomb is calling me. So I'm in two minds. I'm not sure if it's like going to be too much with the eyes and sparkly eyes and a glossy lip, or I'm like, maybe it might make it look more rounded and more balanced if I do a glossy lip. So I'm just going to chuck it on and see what happens. Oh, yeah. I think that was a good idea. I think that's a win, guys. Let's have a look close up and see. Okay, so that's it. I think I'm going to stop there because you know what I'm like. I can keep adding and adding and adding and adding, but I actually really like how this turned out. Green is not a colour that I wear ever. I may start to wear it a bit more, especially because I don't wear green clothing, so I could probably get away with wearing green makeup more than I actually do. I really like it. It's a lot of makeup for me, and maybe if I do it again next time I might wear it in a more pared down, like toned down kind of way, but I really like green on me. Yeah, you learn something new. There's a song on Sesame Street like that I watch on YouTube with my son, and there's the dinosaur episode, and probably no one cares about this, but I started, so I'm gonna finish. And he always sings a song and says, you learn something new every million years. And as soon as I said you learn something new, it just made me think of Sesame Street. This is hashtag mum life. But yes, back to my YouTube and back to this makeup. I really like it. I never thought I would like this much green on me. It still feels a little bit odd to see this much green, but it's not ugly. It's a pretty look. It's just not something that I would generally wear that often. But yes, that is it. I am now finished. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. If you have any other requests, head over to my Instagram and send me a DM or leave me a comment, and I will try and make sure that I get through all the videos that people have asked for. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao!